Very good evening, friends. So I hope you're all doing safe as well as healthy. Well, in this particular month, I have started making some videos on Ind AS 10. And if you remember in the previous video, I was talking of the para number 9 of Ind AS 10. Para number 9 is giving us a few examples where there is a blend of example. Some cases which are a confirmed case that there is a condition which is existing on the balance sheet date, and some cases which requires an assessment. It's not a confirmed case, but you might say that it is an adjusting or a non-adjusting event. Well, in the previous video, what I did, I gave you an example out of para number 9, which was indicating a confirmed case of adjusting event. But today I'm going to pick up another example from para number 9 where you need to decide, depending upon the facts of the case, whether it becomes an adjusting or a non-adjusting event. Let's see another example today in this particular video. अगर आप प्लान कर रहे हैं अपनी सब्सक्रिप्शन अनअकैडमी पर, जो बच्चे नवंबर 22 या मई 23 या उसके ऑनवर्ड्स अपनी सब्सक्रिप्शंस प्लान कर रहे हैं, आप इस वक्त अगर प्लस या आइकॉनिक बैच की सब्सक्रिप्शंस लेते हैं तो इस वक्त आपको दोनों पर 6 मंथ्स लेने पर 1 मंथ एक्स्ट्रा मिलेगा, और 12 मंथ्स या फिर आप 24 मंथ्स लेते हैं तो उस पर आपको 2 मंथ्स मिलेंगे। लेकिन ये ध्यान रहे कि ये एक ऑफर आपकी केवल कल 11 मई तक अवेलेबल है, यानी कि रात को 11:59 तक। सिर्फ आप इसके अंदर एक्स्ट्रा मंथ्स ही नहीं, लेकिन आप इसके अंदर एक कोड इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। मेरा कोड इस्तेमाल कीजिए CAKB10 और आपको इस पर 10% और एडिशनल डिस्काउंट मिलेगा। CA फाइनल ग्रुप 1 की प्लान कर रहे हैं या CA फाइनल ग्रुप 2 की प्लान कर रहे हैं, या आप दोनों ग्रुप्स एक साथ प्लान कर रहे हैं, सभी पर आपको इसके अंदर ऑफर्स मिलेंगी। दोनों ग्रुप्स में भी आपको 12 मंथ्स और 24 मंथ्स पर 2 मंथ्स एक्स्ट्रा मिलेंगे, बट ये ऑफर केवल कल रात 11:59 तक अवेलेबल है। और 10% डिस्काउंट के लिए कोड आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। यदि आपको और डिटेल्स चाहिए तो आप इस नंबर पर कॉल कर सकते हैं 85 और एक खबर आपको और दे दें, एक नए लॉन्चेस केवल लिमिटेड पीरियड ऑफ टाइम के लिए हैं। जो बच्चे अपने एग्जामिनेशंस यानी अपकमिंग एग्जाम्स की तैयारी कर रहे हैं और उनको बड़े लिमिटेड पीरियड के लिए 2 महीने की सब्सक्रिप्शंस चाहिए, तो उनके लिए भी फाउंडेशन से लेके फाइनल और CS के अंदर सभी के अंदर आप 2 मंथ्स की एक ड्यूरेशन ले सकते हैं, और ये आपको अलग अलग प्राइसेस पर कॉस्ट करेगी। जैसे CA फाइनल की बात करें तो ये आपको 2 मंथ्स की सब्सक्रिप्शन 5800 की पड़ेगी फॉर ऑल दी सब्जेक्ट्स इन दैट ग्रुप, और इस पर भी आप 10% डिस्काउंट अवेल कर सकते हैं। मेरा कोड इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं CAKB10। तो भाई किस बात का इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं? डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स के अंदर आपको लिंक दे रखा है CA फाइनल बैचेस का, इसको क्लिक कीजिए, अपने बैचेस प्लान कीजिए एंड लेट्स क्रैक। This is an extract out of the para number 9 clause B, and there is a subpoint number 2 which is given as an example. It says the sale of inventory after the reporting period. The word is may give evidence. The word may is indicative that it may be adjusting, it may be non-adjusting, depending upon the facts of the case. It says it may give evidence about the NRV at the end of the reporting period. Let's take 2 examples. One where we can say that yes, there is a condition on the balance sheet date and therefore we can say it becomes adjusting. And let's take another case where we say no, it's not an evidence on the balance sheet date. Consider a situation number 1. Well, let's say for example there is a manufacturing defect in the inventory. So on the balance sheet date, the company was unaware of the fact that there is a damage in the inventory, so it was taken at cost. Subsequently, after the balance sheet date, the company sold the inventory below cost, that is, let's say at NRV. Now, once they made a sale below cost, they found out the reason that this is attributed to a manufacturing defect in the inventory. So we can say that in this particular case, even though the company was unaware on the balance sheet date that there is a manufacturing defect, but what is important is the condition is present on that date. The damage was already present on the balance sheet date. It is only when you made a sale, you got the evidence of the fact that there is a damage in the inventory. So that would mean the sale of inventory after the reporting period is certainly indicative that it is adjusting event. That's one example with the facts. Let's take another case. Let's say the inventory is sold after the balance sheet date, but the inventory got damaged, let's say due to rainfall after the balance sheet date. Now, if the inventory got damaged post balance sheet date, then there is no condition which is present on the balance sheet date. So the conditions arose subsequently, and the sale of the inventory below cost the sale of inventory below cost is a non-adjusting event. In such a case, if there is a sale of inventory below the cost of the inventory, it's a non-adjusting event. Well, it would require a disclosure provided it is material in nature. Because we don't disclose every non-adjusting event, the moment you say it's a non-adjusting event and we say that yes, it is material in nature, then yes, adjustments will be done. The disclosures will be done. So this is two extreme examples in terms of the adjusting event, where the sale of inventory may provide an evidence or the sale of inventory may not provide an evidence. So we can say the conditions are there on the balance sheet date or not is purely based on the assessment of the facts of the case. Isn't that pretty interesting indeed? That's all in this particular video. Thank you for watching. Wait for some more interesting inputs coming on this Ind AS. Bye-bye and take care.